between the Green Bay Packers and the Cleveland Browns. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Dragon, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Looking to throw right away. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Mustang 19.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Cowboy Warriors, Buffalo 18. Ready.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
To the air on first down, Sanders. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Ball in left side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Complete to Anthony Schwartz. That's a gain.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
70 Rangers. 70. Here we go. Here we go. Panthers 60. Panthers 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. '79 Broncos. Dragons, Mustang, Panther 11, Panther 11, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
They'll go, it's Sanders. To the sideline, catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the first. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. On first down, here's Sanders. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop them.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Packers nothing.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Keelan Robinson bringing this back. stopped on the run back at the 27.
Robinson on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Cluster, 6. Red, strike, blue, cut.
Love throwing to start us off. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
First down, Green Bay.
Right, blue, strike.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Cut down the field, Golden. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Black Ultra. Beetle Blue.
Love with it on 1st down. Cut near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Ready, set.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
Come on, set. 45, white. Right, 97. Set, go.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers find an answer with their opening drive. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Day with the point after. And the Packers literally won up that opening touchdown drive, as they take a 7-6 lead here. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Sanders going to look to throw. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take the lead on the first play of the drive.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
2-point attempt coming. Sanders getting his offense set.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
7 Pirates.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get to. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. Caught, nice gain left side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. 12-7 our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Love out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And goes to the hurry up here.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Claude Ray. Green Jack.
Love from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Red 38. Blue striker. 6. Mega. 10.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
4th and forever coming up.
Hey.
Slot man motioned over.
Yellow. Field. Black. Blaster. 6. Black ultra. Black. Red. Blue. Black. Go
Watson
six.
coming in motion right.
Hut.
Love throwing on 4th. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Ready? Cut 19 Lions. Dragon 6. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Throwing again here. Sanders. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Sanders now on 3rd down. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
18. Let's go now.
1st and 10
Cat
at the
50. Cat
42-yard
50.
line.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
They are throwing it again. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Back to the air here on second. Sanders makes the grab in bounds, left side. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
And when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Well, they were just 1 away from the strikeout, Brock, but their third attempt finally nets them a 2-point conversion.
I know some coaches, played for some coaches that would have lost some faith in their offense and never tried it again, but not this crew. And this time they're rewarded with not just a couple points, but a shot of some renewed confidence as well.
Takes it just shy of that end zone. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
First down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Fight, black ultra, black, red, blue striker. Set.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Back to the air. Love. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
It's moving downfield, and he's got it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Working quickly here.
That's good. First down. It's a gain of 13.
First down throw. Here's Love.
First down, Packers.
Love is on the move here. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Black 40. Steel, black. Black ultra. Set.
Stick it in the air. Love. Forced out to his right. He brings it in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Black ultra. Red cycle. Blue striker. Ready.
Throwing again. Love. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Yes, let's go. Red 38. White blue. Black shot. Set.
Once more, it's Love. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Last 2 passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's 3rd and goal. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he's out the clear. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Sampson. Will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Another chance at 6. It's second and goal. And Sampson again. And he's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be third and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Third and 2, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. The Browns with the lead here from Huntington Bank Field. Stopped at the line on second. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on third and goal. He's keeping it, gonna get it forward. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns boat racing them to the halftime locker room. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Here's Robinson with the return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. On first and 10, here's Love. Flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
The second down throw here for Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to hit Josh Jacobs out of the backfield. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing his Love on 3rd. Got his man. It's golden. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Loves to throw again. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Guard 6. Never. Here we go. Set. Shoot. Red 38.
To the air with Love. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Right 2. Red
3rd and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. This is Reed working the right side. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. All set now, 1st and 10. Love looking to pass. This one taken in by Kraft. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on second.
Red. Come on, set, snap, red. Block 40. Cut.
Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Packers shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Panther 60. Panther 60 Maverick. 60 18. Pioneer. Set. Motion. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. This one misses the tight end. So it's second down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Trap 60.
Back to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. And here is Schmidt to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Set. Ready. Set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down.
Ready. Set.
Going to the ground again on first. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Second and 3 now.
Green. Steel. Black.
Shotgun now for Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Love on 3rd and short. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up second down. Quick throw out wide by Love. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
3rd and 2, lot to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
Will, 52.
6 yards.
Right, 2
It's
back.
4th down.
Set.
They're going to go. It's Love. Pass brought in by Watson. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
It's on the play.
Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
Now down now. 52. Red. Watch it. Stick. Will Green. Set. Go.
Love with it on 1st down. On the move. Headed right. Right back to Watson. This is Combs. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
14 more yards.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
17.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. 10. You. Yellow. Blue striker. Hey.
Running back sent in motion.
Red. Cycle. Needle blue.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. First and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty.
Here we go. Field. Black. Blue. 32. Black shot. Claws red. Set.
Love from the gun. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Packers trim the deficit down to 5.
26. Packers 21.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Packers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Finds a seam down the middle. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 5 yards. It's 2nd down.
Blue. You. Yellow.
Love out of the shotgun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Browns, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, go!
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And boy, they made a challenge for that first down. They got very close, picked up 14. Now it's third and short.
14 yards. Brings up third down.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Browns ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. One yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches.
Here we go.
We go with the design keeper. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
On first down, here's Sanders. Connects with Thrash. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Fits it through the middle. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the
33-yard
line.
Viking 18, Buffalo 18.
Sanders setting to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Number 87.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Trap 60, trap 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Caught, nice gain left side. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with first and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. A toss here to Sampson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. The Packers take their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It's second and goal.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Tag. Cowboy 80, Hawk 70, Hawk 18 Redwood, 18 Redwood. 19 sight, 19, cut 19, cut 19. Go.
Here's Sanders now. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns stretch it to a 2-score game in the fourth. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
And he'll get into the end zone. Their lead now up to 13 points.
34. Packers 21.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Here's Robinson with the return. He dodged the tackle. And this drive will start inside the 25. Packers getting set here. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They bring Dobbs in motion left. Throwing his Love on 3rd. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Well, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception you don't like, back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
That's 45. Right.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch